Now, you often hear the media talking all about cyclones that destroy the coral reef. Now, cyclones are a completely natural phenomenon, and in no way, shape or form should they be considered as destroying the coral reef, because the coral reef has dealt with cyclones since day one, and the cyclones are actually pretty much like a bushfire in the Australian bush. It's something that happens, and it's something that the life has evolved to deal with. Now, there are various benefits to a bush that's had a bushfire, and there are various benefits to a reef that's had a cyclone. So you'll often hear the media harping on about this cyclone, it's destroyed the coral reef, and they set up all these funds and they try to get you to donate money, which helps bureaucrats jobs and get you to help save the coral reef. But there's nothing to save. The coral reef is totally fine. The cyclone is going to sweep through. It's going to knock it all about. Some of the corals are going to die, sure, but it's going to flush it out, and that flushing of the reef actually helps to keep up the vitality. So it sweeps away the sediment, it sweeps away all the weak corals, and in the long run, almost like a spring clean, helps to rid dead spots, sweep away anaerobic and anoxic zones and hydrogen sulfide and all this other stuff that it does, which is actually a benefit. Also helps to distribute the corals physically. So cyclones do not destroy coral reefs. Cyclones are needed for coral reefs, and cyclones are a natural phenomenon that we don't need to stress about, and the coral reef is just fine without us. It was fine before we started paying attention to it, and it'll be fine after we finish paying attention to it, if we die off or blow ourselves up or whatever. But anyway, so there's a lot of politics, there's a lot of scaremongering, but cyclones and coral reefs have lived together, and they will live together.